According to Cameron Wolfe of NFL Network, the San Francisco 49ers are finalizing a 2-year deal with former Buffalo Bills and Miami Dolphins defensive back Siran Neal. Now, Siran Neal is 6 feet tall, 206 pounds, 30 years old, was drafted back in 2018 in the fifth round out of Jacksonville State by the Buffalo Bills. Now, again, he's going to be more of your special teams guy. He does have some experience, though, uh, in the defensive back, in the box, in the slot, in near the defensive line, free safety, but more going to be of your, kick coverage and your punt coverage type of guy. So again, more of your special teams guy, and he's a ace when it comes to special teams. The 49ers did add an ace a few days ago in the former Titans linebacker Luke Gifford. And so the 49ers continue to add to this group on special teams, and I love to see it. The 49ers are clearly putting emphasis on it. I think that's why we're seeing so many of these short-term cheap deals, as well as trying to save some money. But I think the Niners are really going after this special teams, group hard, and you got to start winning games because of special teams. You can't just be trying to win games and hope that special teams is not going to mess up. Because I think before in previous years, Brandt and Schneider, they were saying, all right, can we have special teams just not mess up games? And they were messing up games. And so I think they're now going into that mentality with Brant Boyer, the new special teams coordinator. We're going to win games because of special teams. We want special teams to be part of the reason why we're winning football games. And I think that's an excellent job. So I love that they've bringing in, guys like Luke Gifford, Jason Pinnock, Richie Grant, Siran Neal now. I think this is great news with, great job by the 49ers. I think Brant Boyer is trying to shift the special teams in a better direction. And that's what they need when they were just terrible. I mean, near the bottom of the league. I mean, some metrics, I believe they were dead last. So even if they weren't, like, it was 31st. So I'm glad that they're really looking after this, trying to improve special teams, because there are so many times where it's like, my gosh, special teams is just horrendous. They're not showing any empathy. Like, they're just messing it up. Then you see, your kicker and punter having to, tackle or whatever, and then getting hurt. So then you have to, get another kicker, and then that kicker also gets hurt, because of special teams. We saw that in 2024. So that's great. All now, I'm interested to see if he's able to help, Jake Moody bring back that confidence and have him be a kicker like he was his first year. Because Jake Moody really wasn't bad his first year. Second year, he dealt with the high ankle sprain, and after that, man, he was just not looking great. I mean, before the high ankle sprain, Jake Moody was actually fine. Kickers are going to miss some kicks, a little bit there, but you want to see them be consistent for the most part. You've got to make your extra points. So I'm interested to see how that looks. Now, we've seen this before where the Niners have overhauled the special teams unit and then it hasn't done great, at least consistently. So I'm interested to see with Brant Boyer how that actually looks once we go into the preseason and the regular season in a few months. So definitely excited. Again, the Niners haven't made any, splashy big name signings, but I'm glad that they are showing a willingness to spend to improve the special teams unit. Um, they even let go of Tabor Pepper, um, you know, so that they could improve the special teams unit. And so I like that. These guys are also on 1 to 2 year deals, really. I mean, you do have, the tight end that they signed, um, in Luke Farrell. That's a 3 year deal, but okay. He's also going to be a special teams guy. So I like what the Niners, again, are doing with this special teams unit. This clearly needed to be, taken care of. And I think they're going into the draft being like, all right, let's worry about the defense and the offense in the draft. offensive line group in the draft is deep. There's some good linebackers, some good corners in this class as well. Offensively, offensive line, you know, running back. If they want to add another receiver, the class is okay. But there's a couple of receivers I would have them look at for sure. So we'll see again what they're going to do with these other positions. But I actually am a fan of this signing because once again, a special teams ace and improving a group that has been horrendous. So make sure to let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comment section down below. You should hit that like and subscribe button. Peace out, and let's go Niners.